let's go ahead. Let's go over to round 2 against, as we promised in round 1, a fancy one.
A very spicy one.
A very spicy one.
Finally free.
Yes, BREYA came back to the battlefield.
After many years of being banned. I think this is a long overdue unban.
Me too.
We've talked about it in our chats with the committee.
Yeah.
I feel like this card, like there was a time when 4-color control was playing BREYA as a creature to win the game with, to do cool stuff with, just as like a very good creature to cast for 4 mana.
Yeah, exactly.
We are very long past the time where BREYA is a good thing to be doing for 4 mana in Duel Commander. And I'm excited to see how she functions in the command zone. There are definitely situations where having her in the command zone will probably be pretty good.
Yeah.
This is a control shell, which I think is probably the better version than the affinity shell. This might be the correct commander for the affinity shell.
Yes.
That we've been waiting for. Might be much better than Akiri. You can play the signets to play her. You have a mana sack outlet here. You get 3 affinity with her to cast the affinity creatures for much cheaper. These sorts of things might be the case, but I think more likely that you can rely on the quality of the 99 that we have nowadays. You have access to all your colors, and you have an all right creature that can finish games. Like
definitely.
She can attack with her Thopters if the board is clear, do 6 damage, and sack the Thopters for another 3. 9 damage in that kind of sequence can be pretty good in the late games.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that it is an artifact is definitely a problem, because there's, you cannot get rid of it with a might, a Haywire might, because it says non-creature, but there are so many effects these days that deal very, very efficiently deal with artifacts and stuff. That's one problem. The next problem is you have to pay 4 pips.
Yeah.
That's definitely a cost.
You have to play your mana base, can't include any colorless sources, and if I have like an island or Tawara in play, I'm already a turn late in casting her.
I mean, I agree. Like we talked about it up front, and we are both under the opinion that, as you said, the control variant will be the better version. Of course, the affinity one would have been a more funky one, but we put it together because the unban happened recently. We just wanted to show it on the channel, so we went with the more conservative decklist, because I also think like the affinity version would need some practice and in and out.
Exactly.
You definitely have to play through it in order to find a good 99.
There's some brewing needed there, where the kind of the shell to play 4-color control kind of builds itself. Yeah.
Good. We will see who starts. I haven't talked about my commander, but you've seen it in the last game against Terra. It was a very close game. Cool matchup overall.
Will be an interesting gameplay to see kind of if the tempo plan can work around the hard control.
I think it can.
Yeah, we'll see.
It can try.
Okay. You
will be starting.
I will be starting.
We will solve mulligans and get back. Okay. Back to the first round.
Yes.
Both on 7.
Both on 7. I have kept okay hand. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
I will play a Gloomlake Verge and pass the turn.
All right. This does blue mana by default, right? I have a costly Oslo Pride.
That's a pretty good card.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Best turn.
I will draw.
But maybe you will have an answer for that guy.
I'll pass the turn.
Seems not to be the case.
Seems not to be the case.
Interesting. I will attack. Gain a life. Go for my end step.
Yes, make a cat.
Make a cat token.
In your end step, I will cycle a miscalc.
Okay, you have it.
Draw.
Pass turn.
Draw. Command tower. And play a portable hole.
A portable hole. I would like to reprieve that.
I think that's worth a counterspell.
Okay. then you will probably eat
Yes.
my Ocelot Pride.
Your turn.
But I still have a cat on board. Attack.
Take 1.
Play a Preordain.
Okay. I was hoping. I think there's sort of a tendency to keep a hand with 2 lands in a reprieve. You see Tithe, Tainted Pact, and 2 lands.
Okay. Pass turn.
Okay. Draw.
Yeah, didn't see the right land, but I have a Mana Tithe
Okay.
for your commander.
Your turn. So there was 1 card.
Check for 1.
With the reprieve already gone, that counters BREYA, so I thought, okay, I can go for it.
Okay.
To not be the case, I will pick up my hand again and pass the turn.
End of turn, I would like to flash in Malcolm.
He's pretty good, yeah.
And I would like to flash in Fairy Mastermind.
He is also pretty good.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a Tithe and a Tainted Pact and a land, right?
Yes.
That I know of. Okay. That seems fine to me. Go for combat?
Yes.
5. Trigger on Malcolm. Draw a card, discard a card. And I will play a Glacial Fortress, passing the turn.
End of turn, I would like to Tainted Pact.
You have it.
Okay. So I think I know what I'm looking for. You probably do too. And
maybe a Toxic?
Yeah, and I think I just have to dig deep enough to find it.
Fair. That's a dam. Oh yeah.
That is a dam, but the dam...
Can be cast.
Yeah, but the dam loses to your commander, so I have to keep going with the Toxic.
Well, the Toxic also loses to your commander.
You can airbend it.
But yeah, right. You can just recast it. Yeah, that's true. And you can pay additional costs.
Yes. This also loses to your commander, so there we go. I take the Toxic.
Aye.
Untap. Draw. I will play my land and cast my Toxic. X is 1.
I would like to memory lapse that.
Yeah, that's fine. Then I'll Flame Slash here.
Yeah. Is it okay?
Excuse my stomach.
It's okay. I think actually I will cast Aang to
Airbend him.
airbend my fairy.
Okay. Your turn.
That's a better play here because I can probably not prevent the other thing from happening next turn. And this way you have to pay 3 life.
Yeah.
Which is a relevant cost. I will take for 5.
I'm at 6.
Trigger here. That's an interesting one. You're at 6. Yeah, then I will probably discard the Parallax Wave.
Okay.
And I will also cast a Teferi.
That's a good card.
Yes. And it will tick up to 5, I guess.
Yeah.
Passing the turn.
Yeah, so I think there's very little I can do to navigate out of this situation since it's not quite over. I still have some outs. So I will toxic for 3.
Yep. You got on to 3.
2, 3. And cast my tithe. Play the land and pass the turn.
End of turn, I cast the Fairy Mastermind.
Yeah.
You're on 3.
We can wait because I'm getting a surveil land. So.
But you don't have any draw, right? Because I present lethal. I put a counter on the Fairy
Okay,
Mastermind.
yeah, that's fine.
Then we can just go to the next. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
We're back to the second round.
I'm on the play again. Since I lost the last one, I will start us off with a Marsh Flats and pass the turn.
All right. I will start us off with a Tundra and a Ponder.
That's fine.
That is fine, he says. What do we do with that? I think it's overall an okay-ish hand. Yep. We'll draw a card here, and you can go.
Okay. I'll fetch.
For a surveil land, right?
For a surveil land, you are correct.
In the meantime, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, you will definitely miss out on the last session with Aang against another fancy commander.
Yes.
I can tell you that, so definitely hit the subscribe button here.
We surveil. I'm at 19.
The shadowy backstreet.
That card is okay.
All right.
I will draw. I will play an island and pass the turn.
All right. I will draw a card. I will play a land. I will pass the turn.
Do I like resolving this card now? I think it's fine.
Okay.
I will draw. I'll play a Thundering Falls. I'll surveil.
Yep, you have it.
And put a Flame Slash in my graveyard.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
I would like to play a Failure end of turn.
Failure resolves, and I'd like to try to push her.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Pass turn?
Yep.
Let's see if we can bring Failure back with a helping hand.
That's pretty good.
Go ahead.
Untap, draw, play a land. I'll pass the turn.
End of turn?
Yes.
I would like to cast Wan Shitong, Librarian. A new card from Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Yeah, that card is good.
Yeah, it is.
And
Ooh,
I
is it
think
that dangerous?
it will get counted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. My turn?
Yep.
That is very interesting to me, I have to say. I would like to cast a Danik.
That's fine.
Go for combat.
Yes.
Attack.
Yes.
Blink Danik.
Yes. Take 2.
Take 2. End of turn.
Dinnick comes back, and I'll Tainted Pact.
Yes.
No, that's not it.
Okay. Tainted Pact, a very present card in this matchup.
Yes. And it's a card that I hate resolving, as I've said before.
Yes. You said that to me.
Yes.
I think the viewers missed it.
This is worth 2 cards. I'm not that big of a fan of that. This is a pretty good card.
True.
If it resolves, it has an ETB effect.
We'll see about that.
I think I'm fine with keeping that in mind.
Yeah, you have it. Good.
Now you know about it.
I do know.
And have to be scared. All game.
True.
I'll play a Tithe.
That's okay. Did you get that in Korea?
No, I had that before.
Okay. Pretty nice.
It is. And the Tithe will get a Tundra, and I'll play the Tundra. And I think then I'll pass the turn.
All right. Drawing a card. I will attack.
Yep.
No target for failure.
I would like to cast a Subtlety.
I think I will mana tap the Subtlety.
That's a very good answer.
Yeah.
I'll take 5.
Yeah, I gain 2 life.
Not sure why that was such a decision. I will draw.
You don't know my hand.
I do not know your hand, you are correct. I'll play a Mystic Sanctuary. And put a...
Can't target.
That's true. Okay. No, I have to go like this and like this. And cast my commander.
I would like to mana leak her.
Yep.
Yep, okay.
Then I'd like to play a Demonic Tutor.
Okay. Yeah.
Pass the turn.
Okay. So you found yourself a card. Draw. I will attack for 5.
No blocks.
And I think I will pass the turn again.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Cast a Flage.
Would like to try to resolve my Aang.
That's fine.
And
okay.
Airbend the spell.
Airbended. I would like to recast it.
It resolves. I give protection from red.
That's game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a mana Tithe, and you have that's incredible. That's incredible. The lineup is crazy.
Guys, you don't see our faces, and sometimes like I'm also sometimes very frustrated about certain play patterns.
Yeah.
And I've seen last round already that I was playing around your mana Tithe because your expression was like, okay, fuck off. He has like, because I could have gone for Aang
exactly
to trade, right? And then you had the mana Tithe would hit. But the free magic in this case.
There's a crazy lineup of cards.
Yeah.
To deny exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. Not a big showing from BREYA here, unfortunately. As we said, maybe we will give it another try.
Yeah.
Once there's like a cool affinity version, maybe some of our members want to propose that. Want to share it with us.
This list is not really tested since it just got unbanned.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Maybe next time.
Maybe I mean I think the list is okay. I think there's probably a couple of changes that you can make. There's a tough line between going more artifacts and playing worse cards.
Yeah, true.
Like for example, there's the Grim Bauble, I think it's called. The one that does -2/-2 to a creature.
Yeah.
That's okay, but if you compare that to a Fatal Push, it hits a lot less.
Absolutely, yeah.
For the like, there will be games, BREYA didn't win anything here, but if there will be situations where like you have BREYA attack and then having the Grim Bubble on board lets you sacrifice the bubble and a creature and then 2 more to do 6 damage overall. Those situations do exist. It's just you're playing a Grim Bobble as opposed to a Fatal Push or a Cut Down or something like that in those situations.
That's true. The reason behind that was, I mean, the Portable Hole, you could argue, is an okay card.
Yeah.
In a 4-color shell, there is usually better removal.
Yeah.
But our thought behind also the Grim Bobble was, having a control variant that still has some artifacts,
Yeah.
some artifact splash in order to make use of BREYA's ability.
Yeah.
But obviously you have to get there first.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
Thanks for watching.
tuning in, and see you in the last round.
See you in the last round.
The spiciest decks of all, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's probably the coolest deck.
You haven't seen that on any channel so far. I think there is absolutely no content because I mean there are many channels these days.
Yeah.
But this is something very little people experiment with.
Yes.
So that's definitely a spicy one.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. See you over there, guys. Thanks for tuning in.